Hello, I'm James. Welcome to another episode of Cause Anglais at anglais.re. Ask anyone, just anyone, the question, how many cirques are there in Réunion? And everyone, I mean everyone, will say 3? Wrong, there are 4. You have probably only heard of Mafat, Salazie and Silos. This is because the 4th cirque, or caldera, can no longer be seen, as it was completely filled up one day by a massive eruption of lava. And what is its name? It is called Cirque des Marsouins. Marsouin means porpoise in English, but you won't find any of those there. And where is it? Well, it's located between Salazie and La Plaine des Palmistes. Hang on, I hear you cry. That's the forests of Bébour and Bélouve. Exactly. Over 150,000 years ago, our lovely Piton de Neige was warming up for her swan song, preparing to give one final explosion of sulphurous ecstasy. Turning the taps on the full flow, the vast crater was filled up to the brim with molten rock, fire and brimstone. This explains why, when you come up to the Col de Bébour, the wonderful panoramic view shows a forest which looks completely flat. And you're standing on top of what used to be a towering cliff. It might seem like a long way to drive, but if you live in the south, it is only 1 hour from Saint-Pierre. And if you're in the north and you fancy some exercise, the drive to Elbourg only takes an hour from Saint-Denis. From there, you can hike up to the wonderful Gîte de Bélouve with its stunning view over Salazie, and the short walk to the famous Trou de Fer. While I'm on the subject of the Trou de Fer, I would formally like to invite everyone in Réunion to stop translating it as the iron hole. This means nothing. The French word fer here does not mean iron but horseshoe, because of the U-shaped configuration of the many waterfalls. Granted, horseshoe hole doesn't sound much better, so why don't we go for horseshoe falls? Please, pass this information on to every helicopter pilot you know. Anyway, coming back from our horses to our porpoises, I have to admit that the Cirque des Marsouins is the one part of the island that I have explored the least, and just looking at the names of the places and hikes to do there is enough to get my running shoes and camelback on. So, I'll see you in the Cirque des Marsouins. May the 4th be with you.